Cydroid Rarities and Property Trading Protocols. Since raiding has become so popular, they felt it necessary to highlight some very important aspects for players to consider, especially if you plan on selling properties that are acting as raiding launch pads or have Cydroids tethered to them. Therefore, this video is incredibly important to watch for any player intending to raid or build Cydroids, and will also cover details about rarities, how that will work, and how it will provide early access privileges for active players. Property Trading Protocol for Cydroids. It is incredibly important for traders to understand that for a number of reasons, properties with Cydroids tethered to them will be sold collectively. With any Cydroid S tethered to the property at the time of listing on the marketplace, Cydroids cannot simply disappear when a property is sold, as they must be tethered to a mentor at all times. Therefore, when selling a property that has Cydroids tethered to its mentor, the Cydroids, including all of their assets such as essence held in power cells and rated ether and storage, will be part of the property sale. Players do have the option to relocate their Cydroids to another property before they place their property for sale on the marketplace, if they do not wish to include Cydroids and their digital assets in the sale. Care must be taken if you are currently accepting bids for your properties, that you do not accept a bid before checking for tethered Cydroids, as any Cydroids actively tethered to that property along with their assets will be transferred as part of the sale. The following list specifies the activities that will continue and activities that will be aborted when a property with tethered Cydroids is sold. Activities that will continue. Raiding. Dispensing. Building. Activities that will be aborted. Relocating Cydroids outbound. Relocating Cydroids inbound. Consequently, any ether remaining in the Cydroid storage bay due to partially in progress at the time of listing or not yet dispensed will belong to the new owner. Cydroids that have not completed their relocation will have their chartered course aborted and will return back to the property they are actively tethered with in preparation to serve their new owner. This applies to both inbound and outbound relocation routes. They realize that some players may look at this protocol as an indirect way to trade essence, but they remind players that essence does not yet have a determined price on an external trading platform. Therefore, they highly recommend that both sellers and buyers take this into consideration before attempting to form any kind of deal which includes properties bundled with essence and Cydroid power cells with other players. Earth 2 has plans to add confirmation of these specific details to the properties listed on the marketplace in the not-so-distant future. Until such time, they discourage any blind trading of raiding launchpads properties or attempted essence trading, and therefore will not be displaying Cydroids, their power status, or other additional details about their digital assets on marketplace listed properties just yet. For now, please disregard advertisements or claims made by other players regarding what Cydroids or rating value their for sale property may have. Players purchasing properties from the marketplace will not yet have any official way to confirm the included assets of the sale, and therefore should conduct purchases solely based on the property details they can see. Details on Cydroid Rarities. For a not yet confirmed period, Rating version 1 will provide players with an early access opportunity to build and obtain Cydroids directly from their mentors via control on the rating panel before there is a requirement to adhere to future rules of the ecosim. Only once a build is completed will players learn which one of over 30 unique types of Cydroids they have received. Each type of Cydroid will be grouped into its own distinct level of rarity, ranging between common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. As part of a true continuation of core Earth 2 ideology, players can sell their Cydroids to other players, though with the future external trading price of essence and the trading price of Cydroids yet to be determined, players should consider their options carefully. These version 1 Cydroids do present a unique opportunity, as they have the ability to directly recoup the cost of essence used for production by raiding and collecting unstable ether. The probability of generating Cydroids from the varying rarity levels is specifically tailored for this early access feature as a special privilege to active players on our platform. It is important to note that obtaining these diverse Cydroid types and rarity levels will be possible through alternative means in the future as part of the ecosim, such as capturing a Cydroid's metasprite and refining their physical form during the materialization process. Having said this, the rarer the Cydroid, the more difficult it will be for players to obtain and build as a byproduct from participation in the eco-sim. For now, all Cydroids will start with the same ability to carry out raids, however. We'd like to emphasize that just as the Cydroids differ in appearance, they will also have varying special abilities in the future that have not yet been disclosed. That being said, raiding is a very important step which will lead to running the global logistics system of the eco-sim, the core game mechanics engine for moving resources, civilians, goods, trading, building, combating, and numerous other strategic initiatives.